up, herd? This is your host, Comics and Pops. Welcome to IntroSPECtive. And we'll find out whose spec either hits the mark or falls short. So, without further ado, we are going to introduce our first contestant of this evening. You guys know him as one of the original Team Nerd Herd members, the Kingpin, or just an asshole. Let's welcome JR to the stage. What's going on, JR? Anything
Nothing
to say to
much.
the audience?
Nothing much. Be ready to have some fun, laugh at my badass at doing this, and watch. Hopefully, one of us beat Azorus Tiger, because we need to knock the professor down a couple notches. Hopefully, Jeff can come through, but we'll see. He is a rookie.
No faith in Jeff, huh?
He's a rookie.
Okay, I get it. So you did mention the professor, Mr. Azorus Tiger, Mr. Tiger Tuesdays. Let's welcome Eric to the stage. What is going on, Eric? How you doing?
What's
up,
happening,
sir?
everybody? What's going on? I'm here.
Thank you for coming on our show. I know it's tough. It's tough, and I appreciate your time.
Most definitely. So I'm here to have fun and see what new specs I can come up with.
All right, I'm looking forward to it. And our last, final contestant is the newest member of Team Nerd Herd. You guys know him as Geek Driven. We know him as the Rook. Let's give a warm welcome to Jeff. What's going on, Jeff?
Yo, what's going on, everyone? Real excited to be here. Really excited for the show. So,
all right.
let's get it going.
And you guys seem very calm right now. Is this like the calm before the storm? And you guys aren't nervous? I mean, it's a great.
Do you ever see
panel
me
right
nervous? Let's be honest. I have one method. It's just nice and calm.
I'm looking at all you guys. You guys seem like real chill. So, you know what? I guarantee something's going to happen though. Things are going to change, and you guys aren't going to have these like poker faces anymore.
I hope these dudes don't have my books.
This is gonna be a dirty game. I feel it.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
When you got an asshole in the game, it's always gonna be dirty.
Damn right. Damn right.
Mhm.
All right, guys. So let's go over the rules really quickly for our audience. So the rules are: the spec must be on topic. Every week will consist of 4 topics, where one will be randomly chosen by the Wheel of Fate. And each contestant will have 5 minutes to state their spec based on that selected topic. And after everybody is done with their spec, each contestant has a 1-minute rebuttal. And the best part is the live chat gets to vote to see who's going to win. And for those watching the rewind, you can also vote. All you would have to do is just comment either JR spec of, Eric spec of, or Azorus Tiger spec of, or Geek Driven's or Jeff spec of, and just let them know. We'll definitely count these votes. Comments and votes will be tallied on Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you guys get there and comment. One of the things, too, that we are going to do is the winner will be announced at 8 p.m. on that Tuesday. And the winner gets to pick one topic to add to the wheel. And the community members who accrue 6 points, that's essentially watching 3 shows, that you're on the live chat and also commenting, you can be on this show with Azorus, with JR, with Jeff, and myself as a contestant. Think about how much fun that'll be. And if that wasn't enough, I have a little something here too to kind of incentivize you. This is the Stray Dogs Jason Goes to Hell variant from the Comic Bug, and we will be giving this away to the winner. And again, that winner will have to have 6 points, and their name, and because there's going to be a tie, I'm sure, will be added to the wheel. And that wheel will randomly select that person that will appear on the show. And if they don't want to appear, that's okay. They'll still get this. We'll run the wheel again. we'll have another copy to give to that person as well. So we are going to take care of everybody. So those are our rules. Guys on the panel, any questions?
Yeah, I want to vote so I can win that book too.
You can't vote for yourself. I'm
All
glad
right,
you brought
all
that
right,
up,
all right.
Jeff. Can
All
I,
right.
and because I know JR, he's very sneaky. He's probably going to vote for himself.
I have other people do that for me. I'm a kingpin.
No,
remember.
I knew it. I knew it. So, are you guys excited about our topics? Should we talk about them?
Yeah, let's discuss.
Yes, bring it
All
up.
right. So our topics for the wheel, where our lovely, beautiful panelists will be talking about, is magical beings, anti-heroes, 90s Image heroes, no teams. The thing is, they got to be from Image Comics. So Image Comics back in the 90s. And heroines. Now, these 4 topics will be added to the wheel. And now we are going to choose, or we're going to see which topic these spec masters will be talking about today.
So here we go.
Oh, look at that. All right, guys. You guys have a couple, maybe a minute or so to kind of digest that. You guys are going to be specking on magical beings. All right. And while you guys think about that, we are going to see who goes first. So here we have the Kingpin, the Professor, or the Rook. So here we go. Let's see who goes first. Wow, looks like the Casper will go first. And here's the thing. Since JR won the right to go first, he gets to pick who goes right after him. So there's a little bit of strategy involved here. So here we go. Mr. JR, are you ready?
Yeah. So whenever the timer's ready, let me know.
All right, I'm setting it up for you, sir. I'm setting it up for you. All right, again, JR has 5 minutes to make you, the live chat, believe that his spec is the better spec, that his spec is the one that is most likely to happen. So keep that in mind, audience. We need to make sure that this spec is the most likely to happen. So when you vote today, make sure you keep that in mind. Most likely to happen. JR, you have 5 minutes on the clock. Here you go.
Good luck, sir.
Thank you. Change, a form of man. Free the prince forever damned. Free the mighty from fleshly mire. Boil the blood in the hearts for fire. Gone, a form of man. Rise the demon, Etrigan. Obviously, I'm going with the demon. We've got the dark Justice League Dark coming up pretty soon. We're gonna need either a good villain, or we're gonna need some type of demon for John Constantine and for Zatanna to go with. They're too high. They're too expensive to go after their copies. I mean, you're talking big bucks for Zatanna alone. But Etrigan, he's a nice, cheaper book. You can get a good high grade book. I'm looking on eBay right now. 7.5 you can get for $200 for sale. 8.5 is $350. This is a character that's got so many different dimensions. This is a guy that you can either have him as the villain at the movie, where you're trying to figure out why this demon's out there, and he can be scary. You can have him as the good guy and be the kind of funny guy and offset him with his alter ego, Jason Blood, which Jason Blood is another dick. I mean, he's a jerk. He's a guy no one likes, but Etrigan loves. But everyone loves Etrigan. Think of like Guardians of the Galaxy. Think of like Rocket Raccoon. Etrigan can play an edgier version of that, which DC fans love. They're always talking about how Marvel's too kid friendly. You can do a demon and have kids really love the character demon, and it'd be so easy to market. They could do the same route as Rocket. Everyone would love him. Easy for toys. Like I said, you can have him the villain in the first movie. Maybe you can do the whole story with Jason Blood going around with them, not telling him that he's got this dark secret that he's actually Etrigan, and they're trying to figure out this murder mystery. Then, in the next movie, you can have him be part of the team. I mean, you're always switching up teams in those movies. Someone is bound to die at the end of the first movie. So, like I said, I mean, he's a cheap, underrated character. I want to say Jack Kirby co-create him. I can double check on that real quick.
Oh, of
But,
course. You have plenty of time, JR. Go ahead.
Oh,
check.
I know. So we got first appearance of him. He is a Jack Kirby character. So, I mean, it's the king. You got Stan Lee for Marvel, but the king is DC's top dog. I mean, and who doesn't want to own a copy of a book by Jack Kirby? I mean, this is a home run. It's an easy win for DC to do. Knowing Jeff, he's probably going to bring out John Constantine. Knowing Azores, who knows what Azores can bring out? But they're probably going to go with Marvel. That's the easy layup for Mystic Beans. I mean, you can bring Dr. Fate. You can bring in all these other DC characters, but knowing them, it's probably going to be Clea from Doctor Strange. Or it's going to be someone else, another version of, what do you call it, Scarlet Witch or something from Alternate Dimension. Let's go something different. Let's go DC. Let's get DC cheap, because eventually someone's going to do DC right. And if they bring an Etrigan, this is going to be an easy one. This is a character. The book is from, what's his first appearance? So I'm trying to think the date is 1972. The book is older than any of us on this damn panel. And it's not an expensive book. I think you could probably get a 9.8 for under $1,000. So that book is going to double if he ever shows up in a movie. And if he gets popular like Rocket did, it's going to even go up even higher. So, like I said, vote for Demon, vote for the Kingpin. Just don't let Azores win. Don't let him win. I'd rather let the rookie win than let Azores win. Nothing personal. I love you, Eric, but I can't let you win. But I think that's all pretty much the time I have left. I'll surrender my last 30 seconds.
Okay, well, look at that. Anything else to say there, JR?
That's it for me.
All right. Thank you so much. So going back to the panel, I thought that was pretty good. I mean, JR's pick of Etrigan, I did hear rumors that Justice League Dark is going to be happening, right? We've got some news about some rumors about Zatanna, and also about Madame Xanadu, about the HBO Plus movie. So it's not bad, JR.
Yeah, good idea to recite the poem there at the beginning. Huh?
I don't know where I stole that from.
I don't know.
Yeah, JR put a lot of effort in this one.
This was the one I was struggling with. I will not lie.
And you know what, too? I forgot something. I forgot to shout out the chat. So I do apologize, guys. It's our first show. We're just trying to get things all kind of settled in. So let's give Jeff and Azores a little more time, and JR to also strategize to see who he's going to pick to go after him. I mean, that was pretty good, JR. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I like that pick a lot. But again, it's not up to me. It's up to the live chat. So first and foremost, I want to call out our moderators, Team Nerd Herd moderators, Uncle Rudy, Something Wong, Deanime, etc. Thank you so much, you guys. Love you. Same thing goes with our DJs, DJ Abomination and Plainclothes D. Again, thank you for the beats. Don't forget to sub these guys up. Back to the live chat. So Gomez, thank you for coming by. Astro Wizards, nice seeing you. And there's Something Wong. And look at Michelle Moonlit Comics is on. And what? Azores, were you not paying attention to what JR was saying? You're just like, I'm just going to go with the live chat.
He didn't even care.
And just chat away?
I was like, man, are we playing violins over here? All I heard was Azores Tiger, don't let him win. That's all I heard.
He phased him out.
I know, right?
Okay, I got it.
I can get to him.
I'm over here drinking my energy drink. I'm waking up.
Oh, yes, that's what it is. You need the energy to get it.
You're like, I'm not going to need it. You know, I just pour one for my homie JR because I'm just going to whoop his ass. I love it.
I'm over here trying to figure out which spec I'm going to drop on these guys. So we'll see.
Sam Ian, thanks for coming by.
I didn't say
Hip Hop to
nothing.
Me, Steve. Comics Talk Weekly, Eric the Phoenix, J2. Again, we got Sam I Am, we got Deanime, And you know what? I will catch. Oh, we got the guy DZ. Thank you for stopping by. And that is. Oh, wait. I can't forget J Lim with those magical beans. Thank you very much, J Lim. And also Justin. Thanks for swinging by. Jay Spokes. All right. We'll get everybody else as we kind of move along. But without further ado. Oh, and there's Azorsi again, just kind of hanging out, dude. I think he was ignoring you, JR.
That's fine.
So
That's fine.
here's your thing. Who are you gonna pick to go next?
Obviously, I'm gonna pick the kitty cat. Let him go. Take his fire because I'm not gonna give him more time. I know Jeff needs a lot more time.
Hey.
Oh
The
man.
little
All
kitty
right.
cat, huh?
All right, resident.
You could say
Hey.
it. You could say it, Jeff. It's
We're
okay.
fine.
It's okay. It's okay.
Now I have a question. Did it have to be DC, Marvel,
It-
any, or does it matter?
And it doesn't
Any.
matter. It's magical
no
beans, sir. The
specifics.
sky's the limit.
See,
All
now
right,
he's gonna kill
Sky's the
us.
limit.
You let me know when you're ready then.
Hey, you let me know. Are you
Oh,
ready?
go ahead. Go ahead,
Are you
I'm
ready? Here. Oh, you don't
ready.
even need 5 minutes?
No, I'm ready.
Oh, damn. All right. Here we
I
go.
got
Azor's
one
Tiger.
I got one for whoever. You can run the clock. I got one for whoever is in front of me and whoever's behind me. So since he picked me now, because I had a backup one just in case to see what Jeff was going to surprise us with. So we're dealing with Spec, right? And I don't know how many of you all are enjoying the What If animated series. Oh
Love
my
it.
gosh, man, I'm having a ball. I'm enjoying it. I caught the second one this morning, and it made me think about the show. So I said, why not come with they want to talk about magical beans.
Oh, easy pick.
You know what I'm saying? So why not let's just go all the way in with Strange Academy #1. So now we
Expect more
have
from you.
What If animated series, and we just got news of might be some new animated series coming soon. So we have not only is this perfect for being an animated series, which we see is working right now. We have so many first appearances in this book. We have Strange Academy itself. We have Emily Bright, brand new. You know, we have Shaylee Moonpetal. We have Alvi. We have Eric. We have Gooselog, Doyle, Dormammu's son. Oh my gosh, dude, come on, man. We got Zoe Laveau, sorry, let me correct myself. We have Calvin Morris. We have Desi. We have Germain. We have Toth, which, oh my gosh, I can totally see Toth right here being stuffed animals and toys. And matter of fact, all of them, right? Doyle, Dormammu. This is Disney Plus all day, man. This is freaking Marvel brilliance right here. They just waiting for the right time to just drop this. So, you know, kind of like me on this show right now, you know, just waiting for the right time to drop this. And yeah, it was an easy spec, but you know, I thought we were supposed to show the books with our specs. So, you know, I had some, you know, I don't know. We'll see what the rules are. We'll go back to it. And then, oh my gosh, it says numerous unidentified others. So, you know, we got new bad guys and everything. You know, I've been keeping up with the series. I've been collecting them from the jump because I already knew it's a win written all over it. So, you know, we got a lot of supporting characters. And then don't forget about the staff. You know what I'm saying? We have Dr. Voodoo. We have Dr. Strange. We have everyone's favorite Magic. You know, we have who else did we just see not too long ago? Oh, WandaVision, right? You know what I'm saying? We caught all the show. Everything's connected, man. So, you know, might be an easy spec. But we're trying to win the game here, buddy. We're trying to win the game here. We came for the dub, not the L's. So, really, what else can I say? You know, we all know about Strange Academy. There's nothing else to talk about. What's that? Am I Dane Cook?
Are you Dane Cook?
Man, I'm
stealing
done.
other people's material?
I'm done before 150, whatever. You can just let the time run out. What you want to talk about?
Oh, man. Look at that.
What you want to talk about, man?
Wow. Okay.
What's the chat think?
You know what?
I see. We got home runs.
The chat's
John.
loving it. The chat's loving it. They also love JR's comment. Gomez was like, "There you go."
Yeah.
See,
We got laughs out there. We got
Oh, look
boom
at that.
dropping
We
the
also got
mic.
Chef R. Thank you very much for coming. Oh, and also JD's in the house.
Man, I didn't know this was a cycle spec.
And then JD was saying good pick as well. Look at that. And then, dude, there was a bunch of people that liked Azorus's pick. So it looks like
Because we said magical beings,
chat
right?
is
I thought it was
speaking
supposed
up.
to be a bunch of them. My bad, JR.
No, you're fine. I just figured you'd come up with some like deep dive type stuff. I mean, you are the professor.
That was the backup.
That's what I figured.
That was the backup.
I would have gone with that. I would give you a little more respect for that one.
he only gave us like 10 to like a dozen. It's okay.
But
You
he's
know,
in
and
there too.
No. I think.
He's in
Don't get
there
me wrong. I think
too.
Strange Academy is a great spec. The problem is, it was a great spec last year when Alonzo was saying it.
oh, look at yay Azorus.
Hey, I didn't say
I
that was my spec. I didn't say that was brand new spec.
Nope.
I'm just saying
I'm
this is
fighting
we're
over
supposed to be.
spec.
We're supposed to be picking up our
we
spec.
ain't claiming no spec.
I'm not claiming no spec. I don't play that game.
Yeah.
Oh
this
my
is for
God,
fun. That's why.
Great. This is great.
Oh, yeah.
There ain't no
I'm just
claims.
talking about stuffed animals and toys and shit. You know?
You know what? The marketing potential
He's
for
not-
that
he's not wrong.
is definitely
No,
on
he's
point.
not wrong.
That is for sure.
He is not wrong.
He is not. All right,
Alonzo
Jeff.
was very right a year ago when he said it.
Okay, Jeff. You ready? You ready?
Sure, let's get it going.
You don't sound so like.
No, I'm
of
too big.
yourself.
They threw me off because I'm laughing. I'm laughing over here.
Are you sure? Or are you just intimidated?
Nah, not intimidated.
No, you got it. You got this.
No, I got this.
All right, the Rooks got it. All right, here we go.
All
You
right.
ready?
Yeah.
All right, you got
Let's
it.
go. All right, so there's one thing that these guys do not have that I do have, and I'm going to use advantage. I have knowledge of the actual movie industry, the television industry, all the animation industry. So I'm going to tell you what's most likely to go on the big screen or on the small screen. For the magical being, I mean, you're talking about, people like, Mephisto, right? Everyone's like, where's Mephisto? We're never going to get Mephisto as long as China says no. And as long as other countries say no. So what's the next best thing to Mephisto? How about the son of Satan? How about Hellstrom? How about, even though we know that he had a show in 2019 in Hulu, we should know something about the industry. That TV show is dead. That TV show is gone. And there's a reason for it. Because Kevin Feige has it in his back pocket now. Because Ike Perlmutter was the one who ran the television division. And he's the one who was running Marvel before Feige took charge of the movies. He was the one who almost lost Marvel Robert Downey Jr. by not wanting to pay him. So when Kevin Feige went to Bob Iger, the president of Disney, he told him he can be in charge of the complete MCU. And Ike would be in charge of the television comic books. Well, guess what? That didn't work out too well for Ike Perlmutter because now he's gone. And now all the television series are pretty much not canon to MCU. We can say the multiverse can say it's canon, but reality is they're really not going to use any of those people in the show, in the movies, in the MCU going forward. And so Hellstrom is up for grabs. And if you can't have Mephisto, you're going to have the Sun. And he is an extremely powerful being, especially in hell, in his own dimension. He is kind of almost a perfect being because you really don't need a whole lot of CG for his costume. And they can modernize it. It looks really silly, but again, MCU is really great at modernizing all the costumes. So why would he just be, I don't know, better than Etrigan or better than Strange Academy? Because he can get plugged in right with the Midnight Suns. He can get plugged in with Ghost Rider, with Blade, with Werewolf by Night. You've got all these people. We all know that all the specs coming for them. We know that the Multiverse of Madness can open up those worlds. We know that what Scarlet Witch is, what she can do, her powers. it's going to turn the world upside down. The Darkhold is the one that's going to open up those worlds. So he is right on the money. He'll fit right in with them, with the Spirits of Vengeance. If you have to, you can plug him right in. So as a huge spec, you're going to go with someone like the Son of Satan. You know,
Nice.
you go with his first, you know, his second appearance on his solo. You got your Hellstroms one, right? You there's all kinds of books. Everyone's going to spec on them. I'm not going to tell you value. I'm not going to give you any value because I really don't care. I'm telling you what's likely to be on the shows, on the movies, what can fit in, why he's going to fit in, because Kevin Feige wants those characters. Guarantee he's on a list somewhere in Feige's pocket. And with that said, I think I am done.
Wow, and a minute left. Wow, that's impressive. I mean, you're just almost as impressive as Azores Tiger with like having all this time. But I just want to let you guys know that Comics Talk Weekly has a great idea. There's a rumor going on that Hellstrom and Etrigan are going to throw down in a Strange Academy TV show. I mean, there you go. You heard it here first.
Hellstrom is on
You
Strange
heard it here
Academy.
first.
I just want to let y'all know that Hellstrom is on Strange Academy. He was in the book. So I'm just gonna leave that there. You're gonna be copying off of mine.
That's all right. You just helping my cause. You just helping my cause because they're the children. You got to bring the adult first.
Yeah, you got the staff. Do I need to go get that cover? Let me go get that cover.
Wow, you know what? A lot of people, and there's a question. It's like, but can you make a doll out of Hellstrom?
Oh,
Marvel can do anything. They got a
true.
great marketing department.
That is
Look,
very
you
true.
guys love a tree. You guys love a potted plant. Okay, you guys love a raccoon.
Oh, JR.
First off, it's one word, by the way.
You know what? I'm looking at it. It looks fine to me.
Oh, I know it's against me. I'm not expecting to win.
All right. So now's the time that you guys have your chance to kind of promote your spec for a minute, or refute or rebuke your opponents. So we started off with JR. You know, we kind of ended with Jeff. So let's go split the difference and go with the Professor Azores. You have a minute, sir. The floor is yours.
All right. So
why should they vote for you? Why should they vote for that spec?
hey man, it's like this is a winner, man. This is good for kids. It's good for families. It's user friendly. You know, everyone can watch it. They can add it to the to Disney World and Disneyland. You know, right next to Avengers. What was that? Avengers Land? Didn't you go, Alonzo?
I did. Avengers Campus.
Avengers
A lot of fun.
Campus, right? So you know, this could be on the campus, right? You know, it's a freaking academy, you know. So this could be like, you know what I'm saying, a class, you know, classes in session. I won't be there to teach anything, but you know, you can go check it out, pick up some stuffed animals, some keychains, you know, JR can get a Strange Academy shirt because that Batman shirt is trying to hang that up. But man, you can get some Strange Academy Funko Pops for Jeff. You know, and we just be in there, man. I run out of time. I don't know.
You did, but you know, I love
man.
it. I love it. You're making your point, Azores. You're making your point.
Oh, boy.
Let me see. And live chat. Who do you want to go next? Who do you want to hear from next? You want to hear from Jeff, or do you want to hear from JR? I'll let you guys decide. Just to kind of give a little pause right now, because again, everybody has great comments. Their spec. Honestly, I really believe that all of these guys and the spec that they presented can happen. And that's, again, one of the requirements for the show is this spec is most likely to happen. And I think the spec that everybody picked sounded great. It's feasible. As far as marketing, I mean, it's something that's easy to do. And also, too, they have the backing. They have the backing of these big companies to kind of push these things. So that's fantastic. It looks like a lot of people, or not a lot, some of the people are, you know what? they're saying that JR should go last. I mean, it looks like we got 2 votes for Jeff and 1 for JR. So Jeff, you have the floor, sir.
All right. Well, this is a real easy rebuttal. It most likely mine's the cheapest to go up. It's the cheapest to make on screen. You don't need all the makeup and all the FX for all those characters' costumes. We're talking about the costumes. We're not even talking about the powers. And then the fact that, you know, Strange Academy has way too many people. It'd be better suited for an animation. But, you know, that's what I would have said. But again, it costs money. Animation costs a lot of money as well. So when it comes down to it, the most likely is to bring in a modernized, you know, Son of Satan, you know, Damien Hellstrom, and go with that. And Marvel has a, you know, tenacity to bring in characters or these secondary, you know, third, fourth, you know, D list characters and make them something. And Feige has that magic touch. So we'll see, but I'm pretty sure mine would be a lot easier and cheaper to make.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Again, a lot of valid points. And again, I like it. I mean, there's, again, you guys have, Spec has been on point. There's no way really for me to kind of say anything really bad. And I'm kind of shocked because we had a lot of things to say last time we did this. So JR, after you, sir, please.
So we'll start with Jeff. No one's going to go with anything with Satan. So let's go bye-bye. We're not going to get Son of Satan. Let's go Professor. Okay, first off, old Spec. Everyone has been saying Academy for a while. But let's be real. You've got X-Men Academy. You've got Avengers Academy. You got Fantastic Four Academy. I imagine you're going to see X-Men Academy first before you see Strange Academy. Because X-Men is based around a school in the first place. You're going to get that way before you get Strange Academy. There's foundation with the original team and everything is around that. So, yes, Strange Academy right now is the new hot thing everyone loves. But let's be real. The X-Men, once they show up, that's going to be the Academy everyone cares about. No one's going to give a shit about Doyle and his little company over there. Magic's going to come back to the X-Men where she belongs. Now, back to Etrigan. I was at least a guy that went to the separate side of the aisle, went to DC. I had the balls to go over there and play in that court because I knew that they were going to go with this easy stuff. You go with Etrigan, you've got so many different things you can go with for his character, as I said in the show earlier. Plus, you can end up doing a TV show just based on him. I mean, just think about, you don't have to do a lot of times where he has to be changing back in Etrigan. You can have him as Jason Blood most of the time. You can have him running around. You can have Titan show up in the show. You can have John Constantine. You can have all these other DC characters tie into it. He would be a great fit to show up even in Teen Titans or Titans on WB or on the HBO app. So go with something a little more edgy. Go with something a little harder and something that actually is original. I mean, I'll give Jeff originality. Azores, talk to Alonzo about originality. That's all I have to call.
I like going with the winning production team.
That's fine. I'm just trying to do something different.
All right, guys, folks in the chat, I'm going to put a link right now. So this is a link where you guys can vote right now on whose spec was better. So definitely click on that link, vote again on the person you think had the better spec. And again, keep this in mind, that spec is most likely to happen. Okay, and don't forget to leave your name because we are going to keep that name and add points to it. Okay, so again, make sure to vote. And Jeff, Eric, and JR, don't click that link. Don't try to vote. Don't try to put like somebody else's name on there. I'm just saying.
No,
I'm looking at you guys.
My hands right here. You can see my hands.
I can see it.
You notice how none of them lifted their hands.
Deanna, they say you can't access the link. Let's try. Hold on, the anime. I'm gonna try to access the link right now. It seems to be working, sir. I am going to send it in the chat
He
again.
laughed.
Oh, are you messing with me? Oh,
Okay, I was gonna say it should be working.
oh, the anime. That's messed up.
Said you're fired.
So again, this show is just to kind of have some fun with Spec.
Oh yeah.
It is serious to a point where these guys have to do research. They have
Sure.
to look at all of these books based on these topics. So again, it's just fun. We want to make sure that it's fun in regards to, hey, these guys worked a lot on all of this, and again, we're just trying to show that speculating is fun. It shouldn't be like people going against each other. It shouldn't be any of that. I mean, we're just here to have a good time, respect each other, and again, just having fun. So we're hoping that we've brought the fun to you, even though there will be a winner and there will be 2 losers. I'm just saying. But again,
At least if I lose on my spec.
You guys can vote in the live chat, and then once the show is over, definitely comment and get additional points. I mean, you can only get, for the first show, a total of 2. If you voted in the live chat and also in the comment. And again, all the people that get to 6 will be entered into a wheel to be randomly selected to appear on the show. And again, that's when you get to shine. That's when the community can come on, talk about their spec and why they think a certain way. And again, it's something that we want you guys to participate in. And again, we do have giveaways or prizes that we're definitely going to give to the people that come on the show. Has everybody had a chance to vote? I mean, it looks like we have 22 people watching. JR, what's the current count?
I don't know. Let me see the results. Let's bring up.
Oh, who gets the bragging rights for the end of the show?
Screen.
Exactly. And again, this is just for the end of this show. You can change your vote if you want, if you see things going a certain way. Let's see.
So it looks like 13 total votes.
Oh,
Eric is winning by a landslide.
I told you, bro. I told you.
Yeah, he's using old spec.
Spec is spec. It's
Spec
okay.
is spec.
It's okay.
I agree.
It's okay.
I'm still gonna give him shit. No one said you can't give shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I called that I was gonna lose.
Looks like the
So-
audience agrees with him.
And you know what? Second place. That's not bad. Look at that, Jeff. Outshining the old man. Outshining the old man. Wow. 13 votes are in. That is fantastic. I love it.
He didn't help himself by calling himself the resident asshole.
You know what? But some people like that.
Yeah, he did get some votes. He
Hey,
did get some votes.
Okay, at least I had the balls to go on the other side of the aisle. Neither one of you guys did.
Yeah,
You
but then
guys
you're just
took
gonna
a
get
low-
them chopped off. So it's just it's okay.
Low hanging fruit.
Oh my goodness, that's great. Can you do one more refresh for us?
Sure.
It's just gonna be
I just want to
worse.
see how beat up JR looks.
Nope, it looks like it's the same.
Okay, great. So it looks like we have 30 votes. Thank you guys from the live chat. We definitely appreciate you guys taking your time to come on the show, talk with us, let us know what you're feeling, and also voting. And again, once the show is over, definitely leave a comment. Pick your favorite spec, and we'll definitely count that as a vote as we move forward. I will put a slide together kind of showing where everybody's at. So that way you know in your mind what the tally is for yourself. And again, we really want you to come on this show. So with that being said, again, thank you very much, JR, for coming on the show. Thank you, Eric. And thank you, Jeff. I appreciate your talent, your spec. And for you out there, if you want to do it right, spec what you like.